Hey, this is Linz, and you are watching Support the Scene. Hi, I'm Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Today we have Hellaphant, and we've got Scott and Chris to talk with us today. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Hello. How's it going, Linz?
Not too bad. I'm excited to hear more from you guys. What you got going on?
So did you hear the video? We just had a video release last Friday when it came out. We got a CD coming out on December the 18th, our Crumble EP. It's going to have, I think, 5 songs on that.
Yep.
And then we're looking at putting out a full-length vinyl album.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Next spring or next summer, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, eventually. No date on that in the future. We've been trying to do shows, but COVID really got in the way. We actually played, I think, our first or second show, and then COVID hit. So we've just been rehearsing when we could over the last year and a half, and so shows are just starting to happen again. So we've played a couple more.
So how long have you guys been a band together?
2 years.
2 years now. Yeah. Gary, the singer, he had kind of had a couple other members beforehand that just didn't kind of, the chemistry wasn't right or whatever it was. And then we kind of rolled in the picture at the same time, and it's kind of been up and up from there.
Yeah. Awesome. So it's nice when you can find the people that just seem to work and blend together. It's always important when you're a band. It's always tough when you're always like, gotta fill somebody else for a new spot.
Well, yeah, you've probably experienced that yourself. Like, we played in multiple different bands. This is the first time that Scott and I have ever been in the same band, and yet, like, we went to high school together and then played in high school bands and various bands over the last 20 years. So it's kind of fun actually playing with somebody that you've always known in the scene, but never actually had an opportunity to play with. So
that's so awesome. Well, you guys have all your new material that's about to come out. I love that you have a vinyl record. Do you have maybe some specific music videos or something that everyone can check out?
Yes, yeah. Our latest song, Maybe Pain, is on YouTube right now. You can also find a link for it on Facebook. I think it's on Instagram. If you just type in Hellaphant in the search engine, Maybe Pain, that shouldn't come up. That video was also released with the help of Faster and Louder Records, who we're signed to here in London. They're also helping us put that vinyl album out next year and the release of the CD. So I don't know if you know Jordy, who works there, but he was our main point of contact, and them and Faster and Louder have been absolutely fantastic since we've been on board with them.
For sure, been a big help.
Big push for sure. Yeah.
For such a small label, they do big things.
You know what? That's one of the key things. A lot of people worry about record labels and being signed to a certain someone, and who actually really stands behind your music, and the money that really goes towards it, right? So I'm glad you guys have somebody that seems to be very solid for you.
Yeah, we'd much rather have a small label that someone's gonna be dedicated to than get lost in a bigger label where we don't really come into their radar so much.
We actually feel like some love, whereas in other experiences with other labels, we definitely never felt the love. So, but yeah, it's nice having somebody like pushing as well as us pushing at the same time. So,
is there anything different that you guys say would make you stand out as a band?
That's a really good question. I would say that, our music has a touch of like late Britpop. I hate to say Britpop because we're really a punk rock band. Yeah. But there's like a touch of European flavor in the writing style. And I think it really comes across because everywhere we go, when we play, and people come up to us afterwards and they're like, wow, there's nothing else out there like you guys right now. And it kind of touches on a memory. Everyone's kind of like, it reminds me of something from, last decade or something like that. Maybe from the 90s even. So that's one thing that definitely stands out for us.
Totally, yeah. People have said they find a European thing flavor to it. I personally don't see that. Definitely 90s thing, which I grew up with. So
the other thing I discovered is like the music. I guess like we kind of call it like angry pop punk, but then you start listening to the actual lyrics, and you're kind of going, "Oh, did he actually say that?" Like there's a lot of really deep lyrical content to the songs. A lot of dealings with Gary himself and like issues he's had to deal with in his life, getting up to this point in life.
Yeah.
So the Maybe Pain song is really a kind of a mental health. So it's a great video. Hopefully that comes across in the story. It was shot by Chris Forrest here in town, and like I said before, Faster and Louder helped us get it out to the masses. So it's been great so far. I hope you check it out.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Well, you guys are both individual artists yourselves. How long have you both been doing music for?
I've been playing,
close to 30 years.
Yeah, all together now. Yeah, in and out of various bands, various acts. Yeah,
like early high school, I think, is when we kind of picked up instruments and just kind of self-taught.
So this is about 91, I guess.
Yeah.
When we dated ourselves there.
Yeah.
And does Gary do most of the writing for the songs, or do you guys all put in your part?
Gary definitely does the lion's share of the writing.
He kind of comes up with the arrangements and then brings them to practice, and then we kind of like jam them out and feel it out and make changes as we go. Like a lot of the times we'll make changes on the fly of the song based on what we feel or how we think it should go, or just Scott sometimes says, I think it should have like a roll and a bump, bump, bump type of thing.
Yeah, we all have our input.
Yeah. So, but Gary comes up. Yeah, Gary comes up with the initial idea.
Yeah, the foundation, the base of it.
Yeah, the foundation. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. It's one of those things where it's not always easy when there's so many other ideas to add into it, but when you've got people who see your vision and you guys have that patience, you can just bring it all together. And that's what's so important in a lot of bands who don't really make it, is because there's too many ideas. So it's fantastic that you guys just have that all together.
Speaking for myself, it's kind of nice to have a leader, or Gary as the leader, like, because some things are his final decision, and I'm okay with that. I'll say like, no, absolutely not, or like, I think maybe we should try this, and he's open to our ideas. But it's kind of his baby. I mean, it was his band before I started the band, so I understand that.
Yeah.
So, and he's kind of the front guy. He's singer, guitarist. He's the most visible for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think we've proven ourselves as valuable members enough that he asks what we think with his arrangements and so on and so forth. So it's been a growing family, really.
Yeah, definitely kind of got a working pattern.
Yeah,
I love it. Like I said, stuff like that is super important for a band to be together and know how to just take everyone's opinions, especially as a leader, right? Everyone has their 2 cents and knows how to sift through different things and how it affects other people with the way that you lead too, right? So a good leader doesn't just lead, they also listen and follow.
For sure.
Yeah, Gary's actually really good with that sort of situation too. So it's been really great. I agree with Scott. Like, I mean, we'll naturally just kind of jam a little bit at practice, and I think he'll take some of those riffs and then works on them, and then comes back with a whole song, and then we rework that song the way that we feel it fits. So yeah, it's been really good. It's nice having someone, like Scott said, like right in charge, saying, "Here's the vision. What do you guys think?" Like, 'cause we have an equal share. Like, we're all valued, but it's kind of nice having the one guy who's going to say, "Yeah, your baby, you make the final decision. I'm good with it either way."
Awesome. Is there any other projects you guys have in the future in store after you guys release this?
Well, so the CD, the Crumble EP CD, will be being released, like I said, on December the 18th.
Yeah.
I'm not sure distribution-wise where that's going to be going. Faster and Louder will take care of that. and then recording the full-length vinyl, and basically trying to tour that next year is the plan. So we've been talking with some other bands about, like you said earlier, getting out of Ontario, getting into like Montreal, into Quebec. Don't know about Winnipeg. I hear it's fantastic. I've never played there, but I've never gone that direction with the bands. We've always kind of gone east. So, but we'd be definitely willing to go anywhere.
We're not far from the States here, like 1 hour to the closest US border.
Yeah.
So there's like Detroit and Buffalo and, you know, quite a few places in the States that are close. So the border's finally opening, and they're finally talking about not having to have tests at the end of this month, I think it is even. So
nice.
So that'll be helpful.
That's good. You guys are ready for go time when they say
totally. Yeah,
go.
We feel like we've been kind of spinning our wheels for the last year and a half, and it's just now we're starting to get some traction. So it's been a good feeling that way.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for the interview. I look forward to hearing your new album that's on the 18th. And any last things you want to say to the audience?
I would like to say thank you. Check out the video, Maybe Pain, by Hellaphant. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I even think Twitter, TikTok. I think we even have a TikTok account now. It should be on all the socials. So check that out.
For sure.
Our feedback has been fantastic. I would like more people to have access to it and to see it. And I would like to say thank you very much for having us on and taking the time to have the interview with us.
Agree. First and foremost, thanks so much for listening to us babble.
Yeah.
And secondly, thanks to Faster and Louder, Jordy at Faster and Louder, and Chris Boris for filming the video. You did an excellent job with all our demands for edits and whatnot, as well as Sigmund did some recording for us. Siegfried Meyer. He was the one who actually did the engineering and of our initial recording, and he's the one who actually got the video quality, the sound quality up to par for what it needed to be for 4K music videos nowadays.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I mean, we really couldn't do it without the help of all the support and all the people around us.
Mention Gary, of course, and our other guitarist, Gus.
Gus!
Gus.
That's kind of been a chant that everyone gives around here when we play gigs. It's like everybody starts chanting out Gus. So, I mean, yeah, got to give him his kudos for sure.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm Linz, and this is Support the Scene. Have a great evening.
Thanks,
guys.
Linz.
Thanks for watching. This is Support the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow, and share.